True love. I've been nominated for the Icebucket Challenge through ALS awareness. ALS is one of those most terrifying diseases, right up there with Alzheimer's and cancer. And really, it's just the idea of it is nightmarish. It starts with slowly you have trouble swallowing, you have trouble moving, and it doesn't take long for you to progress to the point of being completely imprisoned in a worthless body that does nothing. It gets to a point where you can't even move your eyes. You find yourself being encased in this cage that used to be your body, and now it's just a flesh prison, to the point of where you can only hope for your heart to give out eventually. The idea of it just frightens me down to the bone. So the idea of this Icebucket Challenge started originally with just people dumping the ice on their head to raise awareness to donating towards charity. And from what I understand, it started off that way until a man named Pete Frates, at least from what I gather, started challenging other people to do it to raise awareness to ALS, the disease that he has. Many of you know it as Lou Gehrig's disease. I posted earlier a video regarding Pete Frates, the man who started making this towards ALS. And to watch a man who used to be a baseball player progress from a diagnosis to 2.5 years later, he can't move, he can't do anything, he can communicate through looking at a computer and make it talk to you, and that's literally the basis. That's it. That's all he can do. Him starting this has tumbled into what we know as viral, a viral idea with using social media and everything else to its advantage, to where millions and millions of people have done this. At the end of the day, yes, there's many criticisms to anything viral nowadays. Many people criticize the fact that it doesn't raise enough awareness for someone just dumping bucket on their head. And yeah, there's plenty of videos out there with people just saying, hey, I got challenged, dump. But at the end of the day, something like this has become so enormous to the point of anyone who has any sort of social media whatsoever, if they didn't know what ALS was, they at the very least do now. They at least know what it is, because it's you can't deny the fact that how many people have seen this. And if you didn't know what it was ahead of time, you stopped and you looked up what ALS was. You looked up what Lou Gehrig's disease was, and you saw what it was doing. And at the very end of the day, that was the biggest thing, was awareness. The second biggest thing was obviously donations. And yes, there is way more people probably just dumping Icebucket on their head, not doing anything. There's plenty of celebrities who didn't seem to really jump on the, hey, you need to donate, this is other than just this being a challenge. But it doesn't change the fact that as of right now, ALSA.org, where you could go to donate, is a place that has posted almost every day an increase in donations. They're up to $63 million right now, whereas last year they were at $2 million. And I've seen criticisms also when it comes to nonprofit organizations like this, where they don't put it all towards research. And that's the truth about everything, unfortunately. You can't just take cold hard stacks of cash and expect it to become a cure or a vaccine or any sort of anything. They need to go somewhere. It needs to be done. It needs to be administrated. And yeah, you know, maybe I don't have all the information. Maybe I did some quick research, but at the end of the day, the amount of money that has been raised and awareness towards something like this is astronomical. I can't even apparently speak. It's astounding. The that anyone with any sort of social media, Twitter, Facebook, any of them at all, you've seen this. Many of you complain that you see too much of it, but the fact remains, if you didn't know what Lou Gehrig's disease was, you know now. If you didn't even think about donating towards a charity, there's usually many of you who have decided that, yeah, it's time for me to donate towards something. And I hope this isn't it. I hope this is not it just for ALS. This shows the true power of something with viral potency, the true power of social media. What we can do by just simply sharing the word and spreading an idea across the entire world. I hope more things like this pop up. Maybe not as the same exact thing as an Icebucket challenge or a novel idea of any sort, but I hope more things like this happen for other diseases. Alzheimer's, cancer, anything in general, suicide prevention, depression, anything. I hope this continues. I hope that we can finally use this power that we've given ourselves with social media, of connectivity. I hope that we can continue using this great tool that we have made as mankind and keep raising awareness for other diseases and anything else. At the end of the day, it's amazing. It's amazing to see what something has happened in 2.5 weeks. What happened 2.5 weeks ago? You can't even stop and remember that this has only been barely a month. Not even a month. Not even close. And yeah, there are many people who have ignored the idea that this is to raise ALS awareness. I can't speak for all of them. I can't also quell many of you people who have criticized it. I can't do anything different. All I can say is this. I saw the videos. I saw that it continued to become popular. I stopped and of course found myself doing a little bit of research. Research that I found myself doing in the past too. But, you know, just to see what's going on. And yes, it's one of those really, really, really scary diseases. So many of you have pointed out that, you know, not everyone's pointing out that this is for ALS. I can't change that. Many of you are saying, hey, this is more of a, you know, popularity contest. Look at me, I'm doing this. Look at me. You know, that's always true. But at the base, at the heart of it, you know, at the very least, even if people are doing it for selfish reasons, I see that it's still popping up on people's wall. It's still showing up as ALS Bucket Challenge, and it's still showing up as something that if I didn't know what it was, I would look up immediately. So at the end of the day, I hope things like this pop up more. I hope social media continues to be used as a driving engine to create awareness towards other things. Not just cat videos, not just other bullshit funny pictures, just anything. Anything at all. And I really hope to see the future in general, this continue to be something amazing. You know, to show as a humankind how far we can go with something like this. I wish I could donate. I physically can't. I'll be the first to admit, hey, I'm broke. And I wish I could donate towards more things in general. If I had the money, I would donate towards more things. And it's not just because of the Icebucket Challenge. I found myself looking at donation pages in the past. I can't right now. So the rules are simple. I can't donate. I gotta dump Icebucket onto my head, which at the end of the video you shall see I did. But I'm not just doing it for the Icebucket. I'm not just doing it for people to look at me. I'm not just doing it because I was nominated. I'm doing it because I know that it's helping. Whether people say it's not, you can't deny that it is spreading awareness of this awful disease. So once again, like I said, I hope that this continues. And at the end of the day, you know, I wish I could donate. More people who are better off can donate. Donate, please. Everyone who can donate. It doesn't have to be a novel idea like dumping ice on your head. Whatever. And even if it's not just for ALS. Apparently the camera only does 10-minute videos of ranting before it stops. And I didn't know that. So I just wanted to redo a little part that I got cut off at the end of the last video. I've seen a lot of people already saying, hey, you know, this is great for ALS. I want to, you know, I'm actually going to donate towards blank, something else. And to you, I say, great, awesome. I want to see more people like you. If you feel like you need to raise awareness towards something else, do it. Don't be afraid to share something. Don't be afraid to let your opinion be known. because I can't promise that it's going to have the same result as the Icebucket Challenge. I can't promise it's going to be viral. I can't promise it's going to reach 1 million people and a bunch of celebrities and really raise awareness towards the cause that you truly believe in. But if you truly believe in something, if you truly feel that more people need to know about said thing, the only thing I can promise you as one person is that if I see it, I'm going to check it out. At the very least, I will. And if I can do something to help, I'm going to try and help. If I can try and share things more often, you know, I'm going to do my best to try and help out, because if you feel something else isn't getting awareness, do what you can. If you truly believe in a cause, jump on it. Go for it. Don't let any sort of expectations or fear hold you back in doing that. I want to see more people utilizing the social media engine for what it truly is, this connection between people, and to turn this connection into something positive, something to help people, to help other people, to help a cause, to help awareness. I want to see more people do something like this. There have been a couple people I've seen on my feed say, I got nominated, I don't want to do the Icebucket Challenge, I'm donating towards something else. And I'll be the first to admit, most of those things I didn't know existed. You know, some of them were pretty dead on. But some of them I didn't know existed, and then what did I do? I clicked on it. I wanted to see what this person believed in. I wanted to see what they wanted to raise awareness on. So that's the best I could do. I'm one person. I'm some guy on Facebook, a friend of yours, an old acquaintance. I'm not anything more than just one person. But I can at the very least say that, yeah, you know, if you care about something and you post it, I'm going to most likely check it out if I have a chance to. The point of this challenge is to nominate more people so you can keep the ball rolling, keep this awareness thing going, and, you know, maybe you might not be the first to think that, you know, something viral like this is really doing any cause, but maybe your video is going to be that one that makes someone stop and go, okay, hold on, let me look at this. Maybe your reaction or your opinion is going to make someone stop and go, hey, you know, maybe it's not. Maybe I should just check this out. Maybe I should just see what's going on. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, 60 some odd $1 million. It's insane. I hope more things get this kind of traction. So without further ado, I nominate Joshua Robleski, Andrew Pulaski. I was gonna let you go because you were sick, but then I decided against it. So Jeffrey Filippetti and my brother Keith Beatty. I've nominated you guys, hoping that you guys can continue this ball rolling, or maybe you can donate, whatever you can do to help something like this. Thank you very much. Okay. Icebucket Challenge. I'm broke, so I can't do anything otherwise. Let's raise awareness, spread the word.